We still need to find his allies!
Behind you.
Holy Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love reacting to some Attack on Titan.
Yes, we do.
So today we got a little bit of a hodgepodge. We got the OAD Lost Girls, Lost in the Cruel World. And then we're going to do season 3, episode 13, I believe. Yeah. And so that's what we got on for today. If you want early ad-free access and our full uncut reactions, go ahead and check out Patreon. Links in the description of the video. We also have early access here on YouTube. If you're interested in that, hit the join button. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Damn. Perfected that weapon even more.
Once we've retaken Walmaria, will our lives go back?
Some things will be the same. Some things have changed forever, and we'll make them pay for that.
How dare you make us change? I hate forced growth.
Just how far will he go? There's no telling.
Is that a really blue butterfly?
Super blue.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I had that thought, a certain scene flashed before my eyes, one I had seen many times.
Butterfly effect. Is it a moth?
I don't understand. How can I have children?
Honey?
Well, I'm not sure I'm really an expert on this subject, but Dr. Yeager's gonna pay us a visit today.
We're gonna watch this again?
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting.
Okay, good. I'm like, I don't want to see it all over again.
So sorry, because that should have been me that time, not Aaron. I couldn't do a thing.
If you don't like this reality, start over. You can go back as far as you'd like, in a world where your every wish will be granted. However, you will never be able to save Aaron from death, because he and death.
Because he and death what?
Are forever connected.
Well, I assume it was something like that.
Okay, alternate reality.
It's good to see you all. It goes for you too, Mikasa. I trust you're well.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Aaron. Don't be shy. Come and say hi.
Sup?
Hello there.
It's nice to meet you.
Aaron here is my only child. He's 9, just like you. And he has only one friend at the moment. So can I ask you to be nice to him?
That's what every kid wants to hear from their parents in introduction. Be nice to him, he only has one friend.
Okay, this is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the deal? Your mom's gonna have another kid soon?
Yeah, and she says she thinks this one will be a boy because it feels really different from how it did when I was in her tummy.
More aggressive.
I hope he grows up to be a good soldier.
Is that what you want to become?
Yeah, the best.
I'm gonna join the scouts and see the outside world.
There's this thing called the sea.
Till I'm strong enough to kill every Titan out there. What about you? Do you think you'll take after one of them? What do you plan to do with your life?
She never thought about it.
I'm being honest. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. You have plenty of time before you have to declare a major.
Let's go home now, okay, Aaron? Dad said not to go too deep into the woods on our own, so... Wait, don't!
Oh.
Oh, it's those guys.
Oh, shit.
Did she just, like, coordinate the dogs?
Huh. Like she's the coordinate?
She did something.
Yeah. Butterfly of death.
Once we made it back to our parents, we told them about the bodies, but kept the dogs a secret.
I'll go inform the military police.
After that, Dr. Yeager came to give Mom checkups every 5 days, and he always brought Aaron with him. We never went back to the forest. Sometimes, Aaron would tell me about his life in Shiganshina.
Armin's pretty much a genius. He reads lots of books, so he knows all sorts of interesting things.
Well, then do you think he could tell us how babies are made?
Even I know that much.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh.
The big bird carries the baby in overnight, sticks the baby in the mom's belly, and leaves.
But the baby would fall.
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't make any sense. We've been lied to.
Someday the two of us are gonna go out and see it for ourselves. That's my dream.
What happened to you?
No.
In the outside world, there's a huge, deep lake that's full of salt water. It's so impossibly big, and we've lost it. Why don't these people care? As long as they're safe in the walls, they're happy to keep their heads down. What's worse, they think that they have the right to make everyone else do the same. That's what living in a pen does to you! It makes you as stupid and prideless as an animal.
Aaron,
I'm gonna join the scout regiment. I'll explore the world they gave up on.
once Aaron goes back to Shiganshina, he might get in more fights. And get hurt even worse than he was this time. If I can't stop that from happening, I'd at least like to be there. At his side.
When she's not bloodthirsty, Mikasa is so sweet.
Aaron!
What's up?
Quick, hurry, follow me, okay? The scout regiment's back from their mission!
Spoiler alert, it didn't go well.
Where is my son? He should be with you all.
That's all that was left of him.
So this is what the scouts are, and you're sure you want to join them?
I don't want you to. Not at all.
She wants to keep you safe. She was technically 5 minutes resentment evacuated to Tross.
And it's powered by the same, what was it?
Compressed gas as the their ODT gear or whatever.
Okay.
I want to see Aaron. Please let me see him again.
Looks like pregnancy toxemia. I think you should move to Shiganshina, just in case. Then, in the event that her symptoms worsen, I'll be able to come right away.
Hey, Mikasa. What's the matter?
I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't know.
Creepy ass music.
Yeah.
The scout regiment doesn't exist anymore. It didn't come up with any results, so it got disbanded.
Oh.
Even sealed the gates. So now nobody can go outside. The cowards are trying to trap all of humanity within these walls for good. Armin and I are gonna fly out of here in a hot air balloon. We've been busy building it. That's why I haven't come to your house in a while. Sorry, Mikasa.
When will you leave?
Yeah, you broke her heart.
Then I'll fly away with you.
Huh?
I don't want to get left behind. Just let me come with you, please.
Fine. Oh, still gives her the scarf. Something to remember him by.
If you really want to come, then meet us there. In 3 days. You can keep that till then.
Okay?
Oh, you're all too happy. It's all gonna go so wrong.
Don't be late, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round, please. I am known as the Mirror Man. Watch and be amazed
Just snatch her randomly from the crowd.
and transform her into a cold-blooded killer. Now,
No
little
thanks.
girl,
Let me go. I'm short on time.
what do you mean by short on time? If I did release you, where would you go?
Away from you, creep.
You'd better be quick then. You don't want to keep your friends waiting, do you? Hold on. I can't release you just because you're in a rush. That said, I think we can work out an arrangement. Why don't you just kill me now and then go?
What the hell?
It wouldn't be difficult.
So who do you think's under the mask?
I don't know.
Somebody help me!
Hurry as you might, you'll never make it in time. He'll leave you behind no matter what you do.
Do you know about Aaron somehow? Wait a second, who are you?
Exactly.
I could be anyone. I am the greatest of hypnotists, and hypnotists know all things. You've lost your way, child. And what's more, you became lost of your own volition. You made this world to get lost in, to escape from the fact of Aaron's death. No matter how many worlds you make, you will never be able to save Aaron from death.
Try to protect him, but death will take him in the end.
Spoiler alert.
Prove that you have the strength.
This is messed up.
The only thing I want is to be with Aaron. Is that really too much?
No, it isn't. But even this world is cruel.
Then what the hell is it good for?
Killed the Mirror Man. Ta-da!
Had you not seen it with your own eyes, you would scarcely believe it. I am the enigmatic Mirror Man, and I just turned this innocent girl into a cold-blooded killer! That said, this girl did choose to stab me, aiming straight for my heart. That's a truth which can't be bent even by a titan.
Thank you. You must be Mikasa, right?
Yeah, Armin, where's Aaron?
I'm sorry, Mikasa.
It's all my fault. The balloon's controls wouldn't work. We were flying straight at the wall. He threw me overboard. He was still inside when it hit. It should have been me that died, not Aaron. I couldn't do a thing.
He always dies, but he always comes back.
All I was left with was the feeling of having just surfaced from the depths of a long dream. But from the moment I opened my eyes, I had accepted Aaron's fate for what it was. He'll do it all. He'll reclaim Walmaria. He'll take us all the way to the sea.
And then he'll die.
And there's no way that I or anyone else can hold him back if he does. He can go wherever he wants, as long as I can come with him. My only wish is to stay at his side. Hey, Aaron.
That's what you think.
What a sort of like bizarre look at an alternate reality. Just like Mikasa being so like traditional feminine, you know, not the badass that she is, not like having that sort of wisdom that she has, and like she doesn't speak often. When she speaks, she's always dropping serious wisdom on, you know, Armin and Aaron, and then of course like the big takeaway that it always comes to Aaron's death. Aaron is inextricably intertwined with death.
Yeah.
In a way that she can't do anything about.
And to know that, I mean, like inextricably combined with death. Also, like we think of it as Aaron's death, because that's like, you know, way it was framed in there, like she can't like save him or whatever, but it's also maybe just like death follows him wherever he goes as well.
Yeah.
It was cool like seeing the alternate universe, and like, I mean, it's one thing when Mikasa is all like, you know, got the huge crush on Aaron, when she herself is like a badass, and like Aaron almost has this like, you know, inferiority complex with her, and like it's like, oh, you know, need you like always defending me and protecting me. It's different when she was just all meek and like lovey-dovey and just like, you know, like schoolgirl crush on Aaron. I will follow you wherever you go. It just has like a different sort of, it hits differently when she's like that versus like when she's super strong herself and it's like, I will follow you wherever you go. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's the same sentiment, but just she's different, so it's different.
But she was always destined to love him.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna do season 3, episode 13 next.
Yeah.
Scouts, move out! Would it be enough to give them faith if we could reach Walmaria and take it back?
So what goes horribly wrong?
Make sure the ground is lit.
Right. Sorry, sir.
It's just about dawn.
I'm sorry that you got stuck with my horse.
You should be saving your energy.
She's right, Aaron. We need you at your best. Don't say his name, dumbass. Act as though we're surrounded by enemies. Always.
Tighten on the left! Everyone halt! Light up!
Doesn't look very lively.
Pretty sure he's asleep. Doesn't look like this is one of the new types that can move around at night. Leave him be.
Really? Just take him out now. Why is he sleeping? I know there's no honor in that, but...
The moonless night is protecting us. Light from the moon is really just reflected sunlight. That minuscule amount of reflected light is all that these new titans need to move. It's good that we're using the new moon's cover. For all we know, that sleeper might have been a moonlight titan himself. Maybe we can capture one someday.
So you think they left it alive just to... Because they know that it's a human being, like, it was like maybe they can find a cure?
I don't know.
Shit. What if I screw this up because of my nerves? We'll never get a chance like this again. How can I save humanity? I'm useless.
It's okay. Deep breath.
Are you scared? No, of course I'm not scared.
You're scared.
Seems like nerves to me, because it's cold out here.
It's okay. Dude, it's okay to be scared.
I've been shaking a bit too, and I'm terrified. Just look at me.
Good job, Armin.
I can't really tell if you've ever been afraid of titans. First time I saw a titan in the flesh, I was so frightened I couldn't move. I was gonna die. Then you came and pulled me out of a titan's mouth. But how did you do it? Where did you find the strength?
Believe in themselves.
I had a flashback to the day that you showed me your parents' book. Never even considered the world beyond the walls. I heard your story and saw the look in your eyes. That's the day I realized that I had never been free. Those monsters had stolen it from us. I couldn't forgive them. When I think of that lost freedom,
it enrages you.
I feel strong, fearless in a way. Thanks for that, Armin.
The reminder?
I'm good now. This time next year, I bet we'll be looking out at the sea.
Uh-oh.
This area, it's familiar. I think we came here for firewood.
You're not far now.
I'm just gonna pull my shirt down.
This is the first time we've seen it since we fled as kids. Our hometown, Shiganshina.
Where it all started.
You're right, but
This operation has officially begun. Switch to ODM.
Shit, is this gonna be where it all goes wrong though, and you get that one scene with Levi and Mikasa and Eren?
did look like it was on the roof of one of the buildings.
The enemy will predict this plan and counter it by targeting Eren. But all 100 of our soldiers will keep their faces covered with hoods.
So they don't know where Eren is. Awesome. Smart.
Don't stop!
It's okay, Eren.
Yeah. Just remember what the Titan stole from you.
Ashes from a kicked out fire. Bertolt and Reina. My old house is right around here. We're so close to everything we left behind. I'm taking it back.
Stop petting him for a second. He didn't like that.
I can do this. No.
We
can do this.
There you go. No one does it alone, Eren.
We're special for no other reason than the fact that we were born. We will be free!
There you go. He's back. Better than ever. Shit. Yeah, they were always gonna wait for you to change, so they know exactly. Get him out of there.
The enemy could strike any second. Stay on the lookout.
Right.
Eren.
They want to block your exit, so you're trapped in the city.
Thank you.
Always.
Looks good over here.
Looks like a Titan butt.
We pulled it off.
No, don't speak too soon.
Everyone, head for the inner gate. And keep your faces hidden.
Did I actually seal that gate? It seemed too easy.
Try to have faith in your own strength.
We're not finished.
Yep.
You can plug the gates all you want, but they can just break them again later. Until we've killed Reina, Bertolt, and whoever else may be with them. The operation to retake Walmaria won't be over.
I'm well aware. The outer gate was closed off successfully, but something feels wrong here.
Nope, because you're doing exactly what they wanted you to do.
Is it possible that they just weren't ready to fight us?
We can hope. But considering what Arlert found,
It's clear that someone was camping on the wall. I found cups in a cold pot on the ground. They were drinking something like black tea. It smells good. There were 3 cups, and they all had the same black liquid in the bottom.
Who's the third?
I'd say there were 3 people camping up here at least. Wait, there's a third?
Is it gonna be the Beast Titan?
cool to the touch.
Yes.
That's troubling. We charged here at full speed on horseback. We even switched to ODM gear. They couldn't have had more than 2 minutes to react. But a pot over flame wouldn't have cooled in that short of time. They had to have known that we were coming for 5 minutes or more, which tells me they've had plenty of time to prepare for our arrival.
We should assume we have many enemies and that they could be anywhere.
You need to sharpen your focus on the enemies that are nearby. I trust you. You've saved us from disaster countless times.
The scout was the Titan you saw on the road.
You can take as many soldiers as you need. If the enemy's hiding near the inner gate, find them. As of now, you will obey Armin Arlert's commands. He'll tell you how to proceed.
Go, Armin.
Yeah. Have confidence in yourself.
We searched the wall's perimeter thoroughly.
What are your instructions, Arlert?
Believe in yourself, dude. Armin, you got this.
Search the interiors of any buildings near the gate. If you find something, fire off an acoustic shell. Does that work for you? Another gamble of yours?
Arlert's proven himself. He's one of our greatest weapons. That I know.
Nice.
Should we halt the operation till we find the enemy?
No.
We continue. Our only chance is to win a decisive battle. With that in mind, even if all has gone according to the enemy's plan thus far, we simply have to deal with it. They aren't the only ones who are hiding something.
Ooh. Oh. Okay.
Aaron's on his way to seal the inner gate. If the enemy's here, we need to find them before he does it. Why would they have let us plug the outer breach without a fight? Why can't we find them no matter how much we search? If this is a trap, then it'll really be over for us. Because they know so much more about Titans than we do. Hold on.
Titans within the wall.
Everyone scour the walls!
But we already searched all around them.
Not inside them.
Inside them!
Inside the walls?
Yes. Look for a small cavity that someone could hide out in. It may be covered.
How do you know that this exists?
It's a hunch.
We don't have time to waste on your hunches!
The enemy always gets the better of us by using Titan powers in ways we could never have imagined. If we constrain ourselves to normal tactical reasoning, then we'll never be able to gain the upper hand.
He's got a point.
That's the signal to halt the mission.
Everyone scatter and stand by on top of the wall!
Understood.
Uphold the principles of your vows. Do what it takes to win. Follow the chain of command and keep your eyes fixed on the path to victory.
He believes in you, Armin.
Start your search above the gate. Go, quickly.
Go.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing? I don't know, but this doesn't seem like much of a surprise attack.
Levi's like, who am I going to stick with this thing? I think he's going to stick Armin.
A position from which they can see everything that happens. If there's a hiding spot like that, then it must be on the walls. It all adds up.
And bust through.
Right here! This part of the wall is hollow!
Shit, yep. Here comes the armor titan. Oh!
Levi!
Fucking hell! He's gonna turn, dude.
The blade through the neck and the bastard still won't die!
He was quick, though. On him in an instant.
Yeah.
We still need to find his allies!
Behind you.
Holy shit! Oh my god. And the frickin' Beast Titan. Shot put?
Incoming boulder! Get down!
Looks like he missed.
Nuts.
Did he?
That was a well-placed shot.
Trapping us in here.
Off the entrance. There's no riding through it now. They have us all but surrounded. They plan to target our horses, block our escape routes, and slaughter us. The enemy hopes for the same thing we do. To win this conflict once and for all.
Oh, that smile.
Or bring them crashing down!
Oh my god. Well, I mean, Armin seems like sort of the successor to Erwin, you know, just with his tactical mind and being able to get in the mind of the enemy and be like, okay, they're always a step ahead of us. What would they do? How, you know, if I was them, how would I go about this attack? And then thinking about them in the walls is brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, oh man, you said that we weren't going to feel good for the next few episodes, and just seeing the lightning just pop up all, I mean,
that was cool.
Oh my god, the holy shit moment that was, and just like, it's like we're not even them, but I still felt my stomach like drop at seeing that, because I mean, it's, yeah.
Well, where's Bert? Because
he was somewhere with little holes in, like, because you saw the light streaming into his face. So he's around, but he was not with Reiner.
Okay, because I'm surprised why isn't he like turned? Why haven't we seen the, you know, Colossal or whatever?
Maybe he's phase 2.
Maybe.
Or maybe he was one of the transformations out there that we just didn't see yet because they focused on the Beast Titan.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know how the hell they get out of this. That is an insane amount of Titans, and like they got to deal with the Colossal, the Beast, and then the Armored, and they just have Eren for that, for the one Titan on their side. And did you see was Ymir in there? One of the Titans? I didn't see her little mini Titan form. But you know, where the hell is she?
Yeah, I don't recall seeing Ymir. Bert is still invisible to us at this moment.
Yeah.
But the Beast Titan is there, and the Beast Titan seems to have control of all the Titans, because that's what I'm assuming the whole Red Eyes is.
Yeah.
So I was kind of wondering, I was like, I wonder if we'll see sort of a battle of wills for controlling the Titans, because if they only have Eren, the only thing Eren can really do that'll make an impact will be his coordinate powers.
Yeah.
So he can control Titans, but obviously the Beast Titan can control Titans. My assumption would be the Beast Titan would be stronger, at least in this moment, if for no other reason than he's been doing it for a lot longer. But that's something I'm curious about, if like we'll get to see that battle of wills.
Who do you think they stick with? Who do you think Levi sticks with the serum, whatever, the spinal tap fluid?
I mean, if like Eren or Mikasa are like the Levi's to Armin's Erwin, then then you would need to stick either Armin or Erwin, because like we need that strategic thinking, we need that brain. And when you say like, oh, I think he's gonna stick Armin, I was like, yeah, that's been sort of in my head as a contender.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like at one point I thought maybe Mikasa, but I'm less in line with that thinking.
Yeah.
Only because she's so formidable as she is.
Exactly.
That I feel like they need her. Whereas, yeah, you could give her Titan powers and she might be an awesome Titan, but also like the Ackermans being sort of immune to the Titan memory wipe and all. Like I don't know if there's more within that bloodline where it's like, oh, maybe they wouldn't make such great Titans, or maybe they'd be immune to a Titan serum. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
So then that would take out, if that's true, that would take out both Levi and Mikasa from potential candidates. So Armin, the other person that I could see kind of like being a curveball getting the serum would be Jean. Yep. He's my wild card contender right now.
Jean could definitely work. You know, as you were talking, I'm like, and you're saying, oh, Mikasa, you don't really need Mikasa because Mikasa's already so formidable. You don't need her in Titan form. And like, it would kind of be a demotion, like, you know, for her because she's formidable with what she has, like, and to relearn how to be a Titan or whatever and like, and battle that. And plus, you're going to be like a wild Titan. You're not going to be, and you have to eat another Titan in order to gain consciousness. So that's probably why they're not going to do Armin. Because if they did Armin, like they'd lose the best part about him, his mind.
Yeah.
So he's not going to stick Armin with it. At first I'm like, oh, he's going to stick Armin with it because like, you know, they'll have his intelligence or whatever. It's going to be like the deciding factor. But it's like, but he doesn't have that right away. He needs to eat somebody to get that. There's no guarantee that he's going to be able to eat somebody. So Jean came to mind for sure. I don't know. Connie
could be. Also, as you were talking, Urban just came up in my mind as like a really good option. And the reason I say it, not actually, let me amend how I'm phrasing that. Not as a really good option overall, but as a desperate option. Levi had talked about how much he needs to survive this. If it looks like Urban's going to die, I could see him giving him the serum to save his life. Like, you know, better he survive as a brain dead Titan for the immediate future than die completely. And the fact that Levi went down on Reiner so swiftly to attack him and like had a sword through his throat, you know, and through his chest, and that still didn't kill him because he was able to transform. I can see whoever he gives it to it being a desperate act, that like somebody's about to die and it's somebody they need, so he does this thing to save them.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm very curious. Like, you know, to leave it off here, and we got like the battles coming. We've also been told that 16, 17, and 18 are should be seen together and like are super intense. So
I think I also heard 14, 15, 16 should be watched all together. Not that they have to be released all together, but that they should be watched together, because I guess it's, yeah.
Okay. I thought it was 16, 17, 18. We'll have to look over that.
We'll have to look over that, yeah. I know it's 3 of them.
Yeah.
I just keep having the flash of like that one scene where Levi's face is covered in blood and Aaron's got tears in his eyes and Mikasa has tears in her eyes. And like, I feel so unwell about going into these next episodes because I'm desperate to know what happened, but I'm also like really afraid to find out.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access, you want to see our full watch-along reactions, get a month ahead, and you can see every moment over on our Patreon. Links in the description of the video. Thanks for watching Attack on Titan with us. Thanks for staying in for the discussion, and just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.